Homeowners, when was the last time you checked on your home title? That's the legal record proving that you own your home. If your answer's never, then this is for you. Scammers, yeah, they're stealing titles and the equity in your home. That's their target. That's why I partnered with Home Title Lock, so you can find out today if you're already a victim. Use my promo code Anthony at HometitleLock.com, and you'll get a free title history report. Plus, you'll get a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Years ago, we were talking about how divided the nation is. Oh, my God, we're so divided down political lines and racial lines. Oh, it's crazy. And that was a picnic compared to what we are experiencing right now in the United States of America. And the sad part is that this is the best it's going to be. Tomorrow will only be worse. Pessimistic much, Anthony? Yes. Yes, I am. I just see what's going on out there. It's not disagreements anymore, or this kind of thought like, well, I respect your opinion. I hate it. I don't agree with it. But you make a good case, but I still don't agree with it. And I could even think you're stupid. But it's never. Even during the Vietnam War, I was a little tater tot back then. And I remember listening to the grown-ups talking about it during holidays and yelling at each other about the peace movement and the war, and we can't let the communists get a foothold in Southeast Asia, and what does it have to do with us killing babies, all the Vietnam debates that were going on. Huge demonstrations, and there was violence. There was violence. But my God, we despise each other now. The other side, conservatives, liberals, Republicans, Democrats. It's the right, the left. We don't even like each other. We hate each other. And when you hear either one side or the other talk about turning down the rhetoric, and maybe, just maybe, we can talk to each other and get along again. We're all Americans. No, we're not. We're Americans that believe America is one thing, and we're Americans that believe America is a completely different thing. We have a common nationality in name only. America. What does it even mean in 2025? I know what it used to mean, and I know what I thought it meant during my life. And it isn't really just an age thing. It's not like, well, the younger people will believe that America is different than you will. It's not even that. There are these just insane boomers that I don't know what the hell they're thinking, if they're thinking at all. The left and the right is pretty much it. And they have a completely different take on what this country is and what it's supposed to be, and how we're supposed to treat each other as Americans. And there is barely any commonality between the two sides. I think that's obvious. Not breaking any new ground over here with that statement. I like an America that has the traditions and values that we understood to be American. We always considered ourselves to be the moral high ground in a lot of world events. Sure, we went a little nuts every so often. having to replace a president in some Central American country or shoveling some weapons to some other organization. But the bottom line is, we didn't despise each other like we do now. And the way we view America is so different. This freak show that we put up with every day. And we were told many years ago when they started rearing their ugly heads, their ugly nose-pierced, pink, blue, and yellow-haired ugly heads, we were told we need to be tolerant. We need to be tolerant. These are Americans, just like you. Yeah, right. And we were. We were very tolerant to a fault. And when people talk about things like the domino effect or slippery slope, that's exactly what happens. And then you fast forward a decade or so, and your America doesn't look anything like the America that you wanted, you had, you enjoyed. It's now this freak show with certifiably insane people running around telling you have to celebrate everything they do. You're not allowed to disagree with them. And as we saw of late, if you do, you might end up in the proverbial pine box. So how do we have anything in common? How do we have enough in common in 2025 to not hate each other? I think the right-wing people, and I hate even saying that because they've said so long how the right wing is the crazy, violent, white supremacy, which is all nonsense. But for lack of a better term, we enjoyed the American traditions. And then when we see the left just screwing everything up, and then we're told to be tolerant, and then when everything comes crashing down and we're not even allowed to practice these traditions and institutions anymore, we're told we have to be nice and turn down the rhetoric. And can't we just talk it out? Yeah. Like Charlie Kirk. Tried to talk it out. That's all he was doing. How'd that work out for him? Well, there's a couple of arenas packed full of people paying tribute to Charlie Kirk. I don't know what comes next, but I'll tell you what doesn't come next. Unity. Any kind of sit-down, peaceful dialogue and debate between these two definitive sides. There doesn't even seem to be any middle ground anymore. There's no gray area. There's no people that are willing to look at both sides and try to talk to either side about that. It's so staunch. Everyone is staunchly divided. And it's not a good thing. I'll tell you that.
Homeowners, when was the last time you checked on your home title? That's the legal record proving that you own your home. If your answer's never, then this is for you. Scammers, yeah, they're stealing titles and the equity in your home. That's their target. That's why I partnered with Home Title Lock, so you could find out today if you're already a victim. Use my promo code Anthony at HometitleLock.com, and you'll get a free title history report. Plus, you'll get a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection.